in December.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Our double feature of films based on the work of Russian novelist Dostoyevsky next brings us to a 1949 drama made in Hollywood, starring Gregory Peck, and the leading lady he once said was his favorite of all of them that he'd ever worked with, and that's Ava Gardner. Ava, 26 at the time, and indeed looking really good. Also looking good is Greg, age 33. It's a movie called The Great Sinner, filmed in beautiful black and white by George Folsey and directed by Robert Siodmak. Now, it's loosely based on Dostoyevsky's novella The Gambler. Its screenplay co-written by Christopher Isherwood, author of Cabaret, also incorporating several of Dostoyevsky's own real-life experiences into the storyline. It's Greg Peck who plays the great sinner, who's a young Russian writer of the 1860s who gets caught up in the world of gambling when he meets Ava on a train trip from Moscow to Paris. He soon learns Ava and her father, played by the great Walter Huston, are addicted to games of chance. And Greg is addicted as well. And the story unfolds from there. This is, by the way, the first film Gregory Peck and Ava Gardner made together. Two more would follow: The Snows of Kilimanjaro in 1952 and On the Beach in 1959. The two of them became lifelong friends. Nothing more than that, though. Ava always kind of bristled at the fact that some people couldn't fathom that a man and woman could be pals without physical elements being involved, and Greg agreed with that. In this first Gardner-Peck outing, they're joined by a really fine supporting cast. Besides Walter Huston, there's Ethel Barrymore, Frank Morgan, Agnes Moorehead, also Melvyn Douglas, in a role first offered to Kirk Douglas, who turned it down when he had to choose between playing a secondary role in this big, imposing MGM film or the lead in a small independent film called Champion. Well, he chose Champion. That turned out to be one of the smartest decisions of his life, because Champion turned out to be a surprise mega hit, brought Kirk Douglas an Oscar nomination, and made him a huge star after he'd been acting in 7 movies in which he hadn't really created any excitement at all. Our film also has a music score, beautiful, by Bronislaw Kaper. And we bring it to you now from 1949. Here's The Great Sinner.